Alright, super quick video today. We'll go over some setups over the last day. I had one win, one loss, up around 500 over my accounts. So not the biggest day, but let's go over the trades anyways. Here's a 10-second overview of what we're trading. This is a bullish example of the virgin wick theory. We wait for virgin wicks, which is any untouched wick, to get closed through on the hourly chart. Then we drop down to the 1 minute time frame. Wait for price to trade below that virgin wick POI level into higher time frame FVGs. Then we take a SysD or an IFVG back to the upside. All right. Okay, let's start with NQ. There was nothing during New York. I try to stay away from red folder news days around New York session. And yesterday we had NFP, so a lot of fuckery. Best to just stay away, in my opinion. But I did trade Asia and London, so let's go over the win I had. Where's my replay? Here we go. Okay, let me hide all this crap. Okay, so here we are at 4 a.m. We have a bullish point of interest to work with. As you can see, this bearish Chad candle closed through this virgin wick, creating this bullish point of interest. So immediately it gets engaged. Now let's see if we have any higher time frame FEGs. Okay, looks like there's a 5 and a 15. And then I'll just turn this off so it's a bit cleaner. We actually ended up having a SysD. So this is the last leg that took liquidity, and you want to look at the highest up closing candle in that leg, which is this one. So here is your SysD. It's not the cleanest SysD, I will admit, because it is a single candle SysD as opposed to a consecutive candle SysD. And also, it's a very small candle, so it's like, I wouldn't call that A++. But nonetheless, it is a SysD. And then I marketed in right after the close, because we were so close to it anyways, I figured it's close enough to just mark it in. And then went to TP really quickly. And this one dumped fucking shitloads. So even if you got a late market order in, like something like that, you'll still get 2R, but I prefer not to chase that far. If it's like this close, yeah, that's fine with me. But I think quite a lot of people caught this one. This was quite nice. Very good. And then we also had, I did not take this one, but this was a winner at 2 a.m. Master Chief told me he took this one, actually. The man himself. Okay. So we are here at 2 a.m. London on NQ. We have this bearish POI to work with. It gets engaged. Let's see if we have higher time frame FEGs. No, there are none. So that's why I did not take this. So not the cleanest for me, but you do end up getting an IFVG right about there. You can put your stop just above the IFVG and go for a quick 2R, and you should pretty much get in one candle. Yeah, pretty nice. But yeah, I wouldn't take that. But props to Master Chief for catching it. Yes, this one. So I took a loss on this one, unfortunately. But it looked pretty nice. I think I'll take it again. So this was during Asia, on NQ, 11 p.m. We have this bullish point of interest to work with because we had this bullish Chad candle close through this virgin wick. And we have a bunch of bullish FVGs to work with as well. So they're both getting engaged. Then we get a IFVG. Yes, I remember. So yes, there is an IFVG here, but it did not come after a liquidity sweep, which is why the indicator did not print a signal. So if you notice, if I turn this off and it loads, there will be an IFVG there. See? Which is why it's nice to have this on. But I'll admit I got a bit too excited and I just wanted to take it even though there was no sell side liquidity sweep. So I entered in there upon confirmation of the IFVG, stopped down there, and I got stopped out. So yeah, I should not have taken that actually. That's a bad loss. That's all right. We learn from our mistakes, and we keep pushing forwards. Let's go to gold. What do we have here? Yeah, nothing during New York. This was during NFP, so yeah, I definitely would not want to be holding a position through here. Because let's say for whatever reason you were in a long position, and then NFP news drops, and it just dumps all the way down. Even, let's say your stop loss is like here, it's not going to get triggered here. It might get triggered like here or even here, and you'll just blow all your accounts straight away. So I tend to be a lot more cautious around red forward and news releases, which you can check on forexfactory.com. I highly recommend you do that. And there is another one this Friday, CPI, at the same time, so be careful. Yeah, nothing during New York. Nothing during London either on gold. Just a bunch of chop, no POIs. A couple in Asia. Alright, so okay, so we have some bullish POIs to work with at 10 p.m. on gold yesterday. We tap into some higher time frame FVGs. And there is your SysD. Right there. Oh wait, no, there. Yeah. So you can enter in here, but your stop would have to be all the way down there. And you would have to target empty space, so not the best trade, but I would end up going break even on this one if I took it, because yeah, around here I'd go break even and then it ends up chopping around and then you get stopped out. Nice. And last one for yesterday is so this is during Asia, gold, 9 p.m. Oh yes, I remember this one. Okay, so we have a bullish point of interest to work with that gets engaged, and then we tap into some higher time frame FVGs. So now we're just looking for our entry model, and bang, there you go. There is your SysD, because as you can see, this is a last major low that got swept, a last swing low that got swept. It got swept by this leg. So you want to look at the lowest down closing candle in that leg, which is this one, and the opening price of it. So there is your SysD. And we can turn on our indicator just to double check. Yep, that is correct. Always good to try and point it out yourself, because it helps train the eye. But yeah, I didn't feel like chasing this one after this candle closed because it's so far, and it's just like I don't like the risk reward anymore. But this one just ends up running and never came back to tag me in, so did not catch that one, but that is okay. Hopefully we'll catch the next one. Yeah, that was it for the day. Hope you had a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.